Hello everyone, it's the Creative Chris, and we are doing the Advent series. We're finally here, we're gonna do it. Hello to my subscribers, thank you for coming and joining me today, and we are going to be here for the next 24 days doing this. This is season 3, episode 1 of the Advent series. I gotta figure out where I'm putting this kit. I'm just gonna lay it down here behind me until I figure out how I'm gonna do all of this. So we're 30 seconds in and we haven't laid a drill yet. We need to get some drills on this. Okay, we're gonna do section number 1. So each section is about the same size. They are good size sections. Bear with me for about an hour. How's that? Come stay with me for about an hour. That's about how long it's going to take me to do this section, I figure. So I'm going to use the sticky tack that came with the kit. It was a free gift. It came with the kit. It's called Enchanted. You can order this through Craft Pack Canada on their website. I'm going to load up my pen, which was a gift from a friend of mine. So I don't know exactly where it came from. I've lost all the information on it. Okay, I gotta load this up. Let me see if I can get this to work. No, okay, I'm gonna need tweezers. Where are the tweezers? Are they in here? Yes, they are. I should have had this already done, I know. I should have already had my pen loaded, I should have had everything ready to go. But that's, you know, that's how I roll. I'm not good like that. I just don't want to go in. Oh, that's why I can't use this tip. That sucks. Because that's a square tip. Just hang on 1 second here. I grab a tip from another pen. Grab this pen. That's why. It's because it's a square tip. Okay, we're just rolling with it. I'm gonna take the tip out of this pen and put it in this pen. And hope that it fits. Take the stuff out because I used this tip before. And get this. There we go. That works better. Oh, took it all out. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this. Come on. Get in there. Oh, there's your earthquake, Teresa. There's your earthquake, your first one of the day. You might get another one. I don't know. You might get 3 or 4 today. I don't know. I can't get the sticky tack to go in. Let me see. Let me. Very windy here this evening. I can hear the wind outside. I know it's always windy here. Okay, now I'm poking it down into the tip just to see if we can get it to work for me. Because I am not good at loading these tips apparently. Okay, now I got some in there. We're good. We're good. I am going to load the multi-placer because I might try. You're like, what? You're gonna multiply? No, I'm really not going to, but I might attempt it at some point during this project. I can never get things to line up properly when I multi-place. And I've had people try and give me tips and tricks, and I've tried. It just don't work for me. I can't get it to work very well. But anyway, we'll see what comes of this. And this is a multi-placer that came with the painting, by the way. It is a thin-sided multi-placer, so it might work a bit better for me. I don't know. I'm not good with multi-placers at all. All right. So now, as you know, I always work from the top corner, top left corner down. I take that symbol first, and then I go across my symbols. So I need D, which is the number 4. Put it in here. My lighting is not very good here. Actually, what I should do, I should get the lamp. Just give me a second, and I'm going to get the lamp and plug you in. I'll be right back. Where I moved, I have things everywhere, and nothing is where it's supposed to be anymore. So we're just gonna improvise here and get this going. I should have had all this set up. I know, but I didn't, and I'm hoping that you'll forgive me for being totally unorganized. Let's plug you in there. Turn you on. Ooh, you turned right on in my face. Okay. All right. There we go. That's a good lighting there now. Yay, we got good lighting. Now I'm going to attempt to keep you in frame. Probably not going to happen, but I will attempt to do so. Now, if you get a little bit of glare, don't yell at me. I'm hoping that everything will be okay. All right. This is sticky. Very sticky. I gotta put the light this way so I can see what I'm doing. I gotta be able to see what I'm doing too, right? Of course I do. And I don't normally do round diamond paintings. This one is round. And I normally do squares. What's going on here? Oh, I was hitting the cover of the next section. Oops. Okay. Oh, the wind is howling outside. It's not very nice out here tonight. It's not snowing, thankfully. But the wind is howling. It is very windy. I gotta make sure that... Okay, yeah. I'm just pulling up the edge to make sure that the drill is actually sticking to the canvas and not to the edge of the cover paper, to cover for the next section. And I'm hoping beyond hope that when I'm doing each symbol, I don't miss any and I have to go back and pick them up later. But you know me. That's not going to happen, is it? Because I'm not that good. Not that good at this. I'm just doing my own thing here. But I already have a theory of what this image is going to be. And if you want to make a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think it's going to be. Okay, I got putty on my canvas already. Oh boy. I got putty on the canvas because it spilled out the side of the pen because I put too much in the pen. That's my fault, not the Tiki Tack's fault at all. It's my fault. I put too much on the pen. See, I just blotted it over to where the symbol is, and it's sticking down because the glue is good enough to keep it all in place. I like the glue on this. It's kind of slippery, but not really super slippery, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's see where I'm going here. See, they don't line up for me. I end up having to move them around with the single placer anyway, and I spend more time when I multi-place trying to line them up than I do if I'm single placing. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that now, are we? I find it's a total waste of time for me. So we'll just keep going the way that I know. And if my placing is not perfect, please excuse. I'm wearing my glasses, but I still can't see very well. I know, blind in both eyes, deaf in one ear. Yeah, that makes really good to dinner conversation, doesn't it? It's like, what'd you say? I can't see that. I can't see what you're saying. Yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. So we are officially in December, but not officially in winter. I refuse. I'm refusing winter this year. I don't want to be in winter at all, ever. I hate winter. I really do. You all heard this before from me. I just don't like winter. But I do like Christmas. And I'm looking forward to getting things decorated, but I'm not doing the decorating. What, you say? No, I'm not doing the decorating. Did you hire somebody? Kind of. So a friend of mine who lives like not very far away is like Christmas obsessed. So when Christmas comes, like when November comes, he's like, I want to put up my Christmas tree. I'm like, you're not allowed to put your Christmas tree up yet. Do not do it. So I get pictures in mid-November. The Christmas decorating is done. I'm like, okay, so when I move, you're going to come and do mine? Yes, I would love to. Okay, so I kind of technically hired somebody to do my Christmas decorating without hiring someone. I'm not paying the person money to do it, but I'm going to cook dinner, and I'm going to provide dinner when the time comes to do the Christmas decorating. So that'll be the payment for Christmas decorating, will be dinner. I think that's a fair deal. I show you where it is, you decorate, and I'll provide dinner. I don't think that's like bad on either side. That's a win-win situation. You decorate for me and I'll feed you. I don't see that as anything other than positive for the person doing the decorating. And the person who's doing the decorating really enjoys decorating, so I'm like, sure, you do it. I don't enjoy decorating. I put up a Christmas tree, that's it. And I never do it early because I get sick of it. I get so sick of it. By the time Christmas comes, I'm like, okay, can I take it down now? Can I take the tree? Can I put the tree away now? But some people have it up for a month and a half, 2 months. There's people that I know that will put their Christmas tree up before Halloween's over. And I know some people who keep them up for a long, long time after. But that's them. That's on them, not on me. I don't. And I don't judge. If it's what you like to do, do it. Go for it. Go for it and do it. Oh, Mama's going to say hi. What time is it? 7 o'clock. I worked all day, so I didn't get to this until later this evening. Because by the time I finished work, I had to have something to eat. Because I do need to eat. I did go to the office today for the morning. I didn't stay all day because I had things that I needed to do from home. So I went to the office this morning. I did what I had to do there. Lunchtime I came home and I started working again. I didn't even take a lunch break, really. So I just started working again and got done what I needed to do. And it's all pretty much done now. I've got some projects that I got to do tomorrow for things and get things organized and done. And yeah, it'll be great. So I'm going to have to get better lighting here, or I'm going to have to adjust this light somehow. I can't put the light there like that. Maybe I can put it there like that. Nope, that's not working for me. Maybe there. That works a bit better. Oh, there's some putty. There's some sticky tack. It's coming out of the pen again. Okay, these tweezers are not working. Hang on, let me get the pokey tweezers. There's the drill. There's the sticky tack. Let's put the drill. Come on. Put the drill back there and hope that it works. It's just spilling out of my pen tip. I don't know if it's the tip or if it's the stuff. While I'm working with this, I can't smell it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to smell it or not. I have no idea. I'm trying to keep my big boof head away from the camera, because nobody needs to see the state of my head right now. I'm trying to get the sticky tack in a way that it's not going to spill out. I get very frustrated. Okay, I think I got it. A little bit spilled out there, but that's okay. What do you all use for in your diamond painting pen? Do you have a preferred adhesive? I do. That's not what I'm using right now, but I'm using this and it did come with it. And not that it's bad. Not that it's bad. I just don't use it. I generally use what am I using in my other one? I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it's called. But it's something anyway. It's all different colors in it. It's all this mishmash of colors all mixed together. I've used putties and waxes and things like that. I'll use whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I'll just use whatever. I've used the blue wax, the pink wax. I've used museum putty. I've used this sticky tack thing. I've used dollar store blue tack. I've used it all. First, when I started diamond painting, I used what came with the kit. The pink wax that came with the kit. And that was back in 2017, I do believe, when I started diamond painting, when my dad passed away. I think that was when it was. 2017, maybe. I don't remember when. But I remember ordering diamond paintings on Amazon and getting the canvas, and it was saying that it was a round diamond painting. And I got the canvas, I opened it up, and I'm like, this is not round. This is a square canvas. I know, right? Not very smart. I was like, this is a square canvas. The drill shape was round. I wasn't very smart. I didn't know. I wasn't versed in it at all. And I used the little green boat that came with it, the little pink pen. My hands were so fatigued, I didn't know what to do. I used to cramp up until I discovered that I could put like something around the pen to make it bigger. And then I discovered some diamond painting pens that were better. This one is actually quite narrow compared to what I normally use. This is not a Christmassy pen at all. I don't have very many Christmassy pens. I only have the one that I used last year. I'm not using that one this year because I already used it. I don't know if Krista sells pens in her store. She can let you know. Do you, Krista? Do you sell diamond painting pens? Or is it just like cover minders and diamond paintings? I don't remember. I've been to your store a few times online, but I don't remember what you sell. I can't remember from one day to the next what I'm doing, let alone what somebody else is doing. I can't remember what I'm doing myself, let alone what someone else is doing. Okay, this is, when I get to that edge, I gotta pull this up just a little bit too, because the edge is just a little tiny bit over and it's not sticking down to the canvas properly. So I gotta make sure that they stick down. So for those of you who don't know, I am not in the same house that I was in last year. I moved. I moved recently. That's why the unboxing for this and the kit up video were super late. Because I was looking for a place to live. And the diamond paintings were not the priority when I was looking for a place to live. Because today would have been, if I didn't find this place when I did, today I would have been essentially homeless. Because the person that bought the house that I was renting space in did not care. which is unfortunate. But I am not homeless. I have found a place to live. And I said that I didn't want to miss any of these drills. And look right here, all these D's that I missed the first go around. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour some out on my canvas down here. And I'm just going to use those. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I find that I have to be a little bit careful with this pen. Don't know. There is a drill there. It did not want to come off. Okay, this, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. This putty is spilling out everywhere. I pushed it down through the tip. But when I put my drills in, it seems like it comes, maybe I've got too much in there. Maybe I'm overflowing. I don't know. I have this problem every time, don't I? I think it's user error. I really do believe that it's user error. I have an ID10T error. If you write that down, ID10T, and you read it back to yourself, you will see what it spells. And that's me. I'm the ID10T. I'm just putting these back in the container. I know they're flying everywhere here, aren't they? You see that? Okay. All right, I think I got those. I think I have, I don't know if I got all the other ones or not. What's this symbol? This symbol is G. Do I have all the G's done? Looks like it. If I don't, I can always come back and fill them in later. This one might take a little more than an hour because I wasn't organized when I got here. Where's that symbol? This. I don't know where things are in my kit yet either. So I don't know what really I'm doing yet. Come on, come out. I should have that taken out because that's going to fly all over the place. Okay. I missed another one. Right there. I see it. I see it. I see it. Right there. There's a symbol 9 that I missed. Are you like me? If you see it, you gotta go and put it in right away. If you don't, it'll bug you. It'll laugh at you for the whole time. That's how I am. It might be the tip on this pen. I'm gonna have to change the tip out. I can see that. See that coming. Okay, that's all of them. Yeah, I think it's the tip that I'm using, the tip of the pen. I might switch it out. I don't know. We'll see. What's the next symbol? This one? Yep, it's this one. I don't know how many of them there are, but I'm having trouble visually here too right now. Let me see. I'm going to have to set up some different lighting for this, or move the lights in the ceiling, because my ceiling light will like, I can swivel it and move it around and kind of focus the light where I want it to be. So that might be a project for tomorrow's video. This is going to be a live and learn video. You're going to trial and error. First time diamond painting in the new space. We're going to have to make sure that we are getting things done and getting them done right. There's no wrong way to diamond paint unless you put the symbols on the wrong, put the wrong color drills on the symbols. It's the only wrong thing you can do when you're diamond painting. There's no such thing as wrong when you're diamond painting. You do it your way. You do it the way you want to do it. As long as you're putting the right colors on, you're good. Get this. Yeah, it's loose. I don't have to press very hard with this glue either, because it's like the glue almost sucks the drill out of the tip of the pen and sucks it to itself. Sucks it down on the canvas. It's almost like, I've only got to just like barely touch the canvas and the glue kind of takes over from there. Except now, when I say that, this one is stuck in there so bad that it won't come out. Oh boy. Make a liar out of me, why don't you? I just said how nice the glue was, and then the drill wouldn't come out, but I don't think that's a glue thing. I think that, again, is my pen tip. I don't think the pen tip likes me very much. Alright, well, we're working on it. We're getting there. It's not going to take too long to get this section done. We're smoking through it, sure. We might be a little over an hour today, only because, like I said, first video, we are still ironing out the kinks on my organization, my space and stuff like that, and where I am and where I'm going to be filming from, and I might be on the kitchen table tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be from one day to the next. I don't know if the lighting at the kitchen table would be any better. Not the kitchen table, because it's not in the kitchen. My kitchen don't have a table in it. My table is actually between my living room and my hallway. Because my kitchen is smaller here than it was in the other place. I didn't have a huge kitchen in the other place, but it had room for the table. This place doesn't have room for the table in the kitchen itself. But with that said, I have more cabinet space, so I can put things away better. Like, I have a lot more cabinet space here to put like pots and pans. Before, where I was living, I had to store pots and pans on the stovetop because there was no space. There was no cabinet space. But here I have a nice big space for pots and pans and stuff. Even though the place is smaller, I have more cabinet space. It's really, like, it's comfortable. I'm very comfortable here. So I'm not going to give you a tour because it's messy. It's still very messy here. Because, again, moving. don't have everything put away yet. So we're just gonna work with it and do things as I see fit to do them. When I get time to do something, I'll do it. I'm not going to stress out about it. It's not like I have to have it done by a certain amount of time. It's just that I'm sorting through things. I'm doing it at my pace. And that'll work for me. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's got to be. Okay. We're getting there. We'll get there. I got a headache tonight, huh? Touch of a headache. Not a terrible, not like a debilitating headache, but just a little touch of a headache today. I don't know why. Probably because I didn't drink enough. I didn't drink enough water today. I left my water container that I normally take to work. I left it home because I was running late. It's my first day going into the office from the new apartment. I didn't know how long it was going to take me to get there. It don't take me as long, even though I took the wrong route this morning. Yeah, it won't take me as long to get to the office. Coffee cup. The coffee cup right here. So I have my symbols on my, and the numerical order. So if I ever need to look them up, they are in numerical order as well. Only one coffee cup. I poured it all in for just one. Look at that. And the next one we got quite a few, so we'll party on that one. Is that it? That's it. That's the symbol. It looks different on the canvas than it do on the bottle. On the container, it's a microphone. On here, it's a little more, it's a little blurred, I guess you could say. It's not as crisp. As long as the drill covers the symbol, I'm okay. I had a couple symbols last year, the drill wasn't completely covering it. I told Krista about those particular symbols, and she told me that she was going to take them out of the rotation. And I don't see them on this canvas, so that's good. That means that she is listening. She's awesome. She knows that. If you're watching, Krista, hi. And thank you. I will tell you in every single video that this particular canvas was a gift from Krista at Craft Pack Canada. She did not charge me for this. I paid no money. This is my third year doing the Advent calendar. And this is the third year that the Advent calendar was available. So I've done it every year. And I've recorded the progress every year. So if you go to Facebook and you can join the group, you'll see other people's progress there. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this or not, but like maybe I could put the link to these videos in that group. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Please advise. Let me know. I'm part of the group. I think I'm a moderator in the group for some reason. I got a ad request a couple of days ago from someone, and I'm like, am I a moderator in this group? did not know. But I wouldn't want to do anything to jeopardize my membership in that group, because I would never do anything without permission. And I may ask Krista if I'm allowed to do that. And if she says no, don't do it, I will be like, okay, I won't do it. I did mention in a comment today that I am recording the process of this, the progress of this particular project. And I always record them. So maybe somebody will ask where they are. I don't know. If I'm allowed to put the links in for the videos, I'll do it. If I'm not allowed, well, that's okay too. Not gonna cry very much. Nope. I went to a craft fair on Saturday, and it was just across the road at the church, like this church that's across the road from me here, and they do like Christmas craft fairs and stuff. So I was there and I was looking, and one of Pixie's friends, one of Pixie's co-workers actually, was there with some baked goods. So I bought some, and I bought 2 mini lemon blueberry loaves. And they were like, well, you can share, you can take one to Pixie's this evening and share. I'm like, I'm not sharing. They're like, are you going to make her buy her own? I'm like, no, I'll buy one for her. That's why I bought 2, because I was buying one for me and one for her. And they were like, well, you can share with her. I'm like, not sharing. Like, this is lemon blueberry loaf. I'm not sharing. So I took one to Pixie's house, and I shared with her. After me saying I wasn't going to share, I actually shared with her. Did you think that I wouldn't share with her? Oh no! If you thought that, then you're silly. You're totally silly. I'd share with her. Of course I did. Of course I shared with her. She's one of my besties. Well, she's the bestie. She's the bestie. And Joanne, who lives just next door to me now, she's my other bestie. And she's a little bit... She just say a prayer for Joanne if you say prayers, please. She can use a little prayer right now. She had a little procedure done today. And she's home. She's doing okay. She's fine. Nope, that's the wrong symbol. That's the wrong color. Not right. See? See what I did? I put the wrong one on. I grabbed the wrong jar. I'm glad I caught it in time. I'm glad that I caught that, because that would not look very good. It's supposed to be gray, and me putting down like this butter or caramel color. That would not go over well. So yeah, I was out Christmas shopping with my brother yesterday, and yes, Lisa, I got your comment. I saw that. I am feeling better this year than I was last year. I was very sick last year when I went with him Christmas shopping. I couldn't even stand up. But this year, we went to a store that sells like soap and candles. And he was buying candles. And I was carrying the basket, because I'm like, I'll carry the basket. You don't have to carry like things in your hand. Give me the basket. I'll carry it, and we'll, like, you can sniff and throw them in the basket. So he's buying some body wash for his son for Christmas, my nephew. And he was throwing them down in the basket. And then he went in front of me. And I turned to go with him. And when I did, I kind of lost my balance a little bit. because I do that sometimes. It's because I have like sciatica problems. So I kind of tend to stumble every now and then, I guess you could say. I didn't have my walking stick with me. I do use a walking stick from time to time when I'm out doing things like that, because I do tend to stumble a little, and it kind of keeps me upright. So yesterday, I stumbled, and the basket went one way, and I went the other way. I didn't fall, thankfully, but the basket that I had in my hand hit the candles that were sitting on like a little, it's like a little square thing out in the middle of the store, you know, and you gotta walk around them. It's like a little island, I guess. The basket hit the corner, it hit the candles on the corner and knocked them over. Now they're in glass jars. They hit the floor and they went pop, pop, pop. And I'm like, oh crap, I broke them. And my brother's like, how many did you break? I'm like, 2. And then another one fell. I'm like, no, 3. Because the first 2 fell. And when I was trying to recover, I knocked another one over. So he's like, how many did you break? I'm like, 2. And I was like, I tried to recover and I hit the thing again and I knocked another one over. No, 3, sorry. And nobody came running. Like, it was really weird because, like, I'm in the store. I figured that, like, people would come running and be like, what did you do? Are you okay? And all that kind of stuff. No one came running. I went to find someone. And when I saw her, I was mortified, of course. I said, I knocked over some candles. I'm so sorry. I lost my balance. Like I kind of stumbled when I turned around, and I kind of lost my balance, and I crashed into the basket crashed into the candles. She said, oh, don't worry about it. I'm like, but like, you gotta clean it. We gotta get somebody to clean this up. And then when I turned around, there was a lady coming with a broom and a dustpan, of course, and she's going to clean it up. And I'm kicking the glass away from, like, out in the walking areas. Like, I'm kicking glass back in to keep it contained. And she's like, oh no, don't do that, don't do that. She says, you're going to end up cutting yourself if you do that. And I'm like, I'm just trying to help. Just let me help. So anyway, my brother ushered me away, and I felt so bad. I said, we get up to that cash. I said, they're going to charge us for another 3 candles. He's like, if you're charged for another 3 candles, he said, you're paying for them. Like, well, I hope that they don't charge us for another 3 candles, because I can't afford to buy 3 candles that I'm not taking home with me. So they didn't charge us for them. I told them at the cash, I'm like, I knocked over 3 candles and broke them. I'm standing there in front of the lady. I'm like, I knocked over 3 candles and broke them. Like a little kid telling on themselves, right? She was like, are you okay? I'm like, yep, I'm fine. But I knocked over 3 candles. And I broke them. I beat them up. But yeah, we had a little chuckle at it after. And I don't even know what the scent of the candle was that I broke. I'm like, it was probably not a very nice scent anyway. I'm not going to worry about it. Not even. But yeah, it was funny. The way it happened was more funny than anything. Like, I could see myself stumble, like I could see myself half falling. And when I was mortified. Mortified. But according to them, it happens all the time. I'm like, it better not happen to me all the time. But I know someone who works at the store, so I can ask her if it happens all the time. I'll ask her on Sunday when I see her. because I'm going to see her on Sunday. The one that works, the lady that I know that works at the store. Because she's going to be at the church that I'm going to on Sunday. So I'm invited to a potluck at a church where my friend is the minister. I don't know what I'm going to make yet. And it's suggestions of what... Or no, not suggestions of what I could make. If you were invited to a potluck, what would you make? What dish would you make to take to the potluck? I'd like some suggestions, please. Or some ideas of what you would make so that I can sponge off of you guys and like steal your ideas. I want to steal everyone's ideas now of what they would make to go to a potluck. What would you make? I was thinking meatballs, but it's a Christmas potluck. And I made meatballs one time before and took them. And I don't think they were enjoyed as much as I would like to think they should have been. Because I really enjoy them, and I only took like a couple of them because I wanted to leave some for everyone else. And at the end of it all, there were some actually left over. So I don't know if people didn't like them or they didn't want to eat them because of what they were called. Context now, right? Like, yeah, what are you talking about, Chris? So these particular meatballs are called porcupine meatballs. They're not made from porcupine meat. But I think some people there thought that they were. And in all the confusion, didn't want to eat it because, well, that's porcupine. That's roadkill. They were actually made of chicken or turkey. But they're called porcupine meatballs because you put rice in them and they look like little quills sticking out. And they're done with tomato soup for the sauce. So they're not actual porcupine, but I think people actually thought they were. So maybe I could call them turkey and rice meatballs. But I like calling them porcupine meatballs and freaking people out. Fresh porcupine. Because somebody came up to me and said, porcupine meatballs. I'm like, yep, porcupine meatballs. And they're like, but there's no porcupine here. I'm like, no, you can import it. Bad thing to say to somebody who's not from this country. So I think they spread the word that it was porcupine meatballs, and I got the porcupine from Nova Scotia, imported it from Nova Scotia, and made the meatballs with the porcupine that I bought from Nova Scotia. Maybe I should have explained it a little better. Yeah. So I asked my friend today, I'm like, what can I bring? And they're like, the meatballs are good. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to bring the meatballs again because I didn't think that they were enjoyed as much the last time. And it could be because of the name. But they're saying another meat dish would be good because they have like some turkeys and ham and stuff like that. But I don't know like if they have... I know somebody's going to bring chili that I can't eat. So I want to bring something that I can actually eat because there's always stuff that I can't eat. So I know that there will be jerk chicken there because there's a family there from Jamaica and they always make jerk chicken and they bring that. There will be turkey. There will be ham. I don't eat ham and I don't eat turkey. I don't eat ham, but I do eat turkey. I don't eat beef. There will be beef chili. There there will probably be stuff with bacon in it that I don't eat, that I can't eat. So, but there will be plenty there that I can eat. That's the thing. So, but I do want to make something that I can enjoy as well. So we'll figure it out. So answer the question. What would you take if you were going to a church potluck and you were tasked with bringing a dish? What would you bring to a potluck? And then I can choose from your guys' suggestions of what you would bring to the potluck. And if it's something that I don't know how to make, I might be reaching out to look for your recipe. So your recipe could be featured at the church potluck, if you're lucky. So share what you would bring to the church potluck. And let me know in the comments below. Tell me all the things. Tell me all the things. Oh, I got 2 more of those to go. Don't fall over. Okay, and the next symbol. Oh. This one. We're getting there. We won't be much more than the hour. Probably 10 minutes. Probably an hour and 10 for the first video. But we'll bring that down as time goes for sure. I'll be more organized in the next one and I'll be ready to go. Like my dad used to say, and I'll be roaring ready to go. Because right now, I'm just filling in little spots where things would be just going. Because, oh crap, these drills are flying over. I'm going to try this again. Try something here. Come here. Nope, couldn't even pick them up this time, huh? Come here. Okay, I'm going to try this multi-placing thing. Right there. Oh boy, it's not working for me. You don't like me. See, I'm spending more time just straightening them up than I would be if I just placed them the way I normally do. So let's just give her and go. Let's just place them the way that you place them the way that you place them, and I'll place them the way that I place them. There's no wrong way to place drills. Unless you're, like I said, putting the wrong color on the wrong symbol. Okay, there goes some tweezers on the floor. I'll pick those up after. I don't like how this tip is fitting in this pen. I know, I'm full of complaints here. I'm just a whiny boy. we're getting through this section. It looks like we're doing a bit of sky here. Maybe a bit of night sky, maybe? Who knows? Who knows? Well, Krista knows what it is, but she's not telling. Are you? You're not telling. Krista knows exactly what this image is because she put it together for all of us to enjoy. And she won't tell. She won't tell what the image is. You can ask her if you'd like, but she's not going to tell you. She's not going at it. I think I know what this is. Just saying. Well, day 17 will confirm that. Well, day 12 and 7 might confirm it too. In a week, we might know what this part is. So we've got one section almost done. Look at this. It's like we won't know anything until we're up to day 24. I know every year I say it seems like it's so far away, but it's only 3 weeks and it'll be day 21. Right? Really? So like day 24 will not take long to get here, and it kind of pains me because I'm not ready for Christmas yet. But I got time. I do have a little bit of time. I mean, it's December 1st. Christmas is not until 25th. And I don't have any children in my life to make sure that they have to be taken care of. Is this the right symbol? Yes, it is. And I think there's only one, so I'm going to pop pick. I think there's only the one symbol that goes on. Of course, you fill in the tray and you fill in upside down. Like my brother would say, no, you son of a monkey's uncle. Yes, son of a monkey's uncle. I missed a couple of more of the previous symbol. That's okay, we'll get those after. I'm not stopping in the middle of this one to do it. And I heard you guys shouting. I hear you saying, like, you gotta do all your symbols. Yes, they'll get done. Don't worry. Don't worry. They will be done. They'll be done. They'll be all done today. I like the texture on the cover pages this year. They're like a matte texture, so they're not super slippery. Look at this. Putty came out again. Get off the canvas. There's putty on the canvas. How am I getting that off? Tell me all the things. Tell me how to fix it. It's like I was cruising along, and then all of a sudden, the putty decided to stick to the canvas again. I think it's my pen. I think it's the tip of my pen that's not working so well with this. Like, come off. Okay. All right. I've made a decision. I'm using a different pen tomorrow. I've already decided I'm using a different pen tomorrow because this is making a mess. And it's probably me using the wrong tip in my pen. And I don't know where my other pens are. I gotta find them. Oh gosh. Where did I put them? That's the thing. I'm sure I'll be able to find them at some point between now and tomorrow. Are they in here? Nope. I saw something over there and I thought they might have been in it, but they're not. So I'll find a different pen tomorrow. This one not working so well for me. Not making me feel the love. Okay, we're getting somewhere. The symbol 2, not the number 2, the symbol 2 is 22. Because she had them arranged as letters, then numbers, and then special symbols. Which I don't mind at all. Okay, let's get this section done. I'm going to find my other pens for tomorrow. I will be not as whiny. I'm just going to do this my way now. Because this pen, the tip is not fitting in it properly, and that's why I think that's where I think my issue is lying, because the tip is moving around a bit and it's tipping onto its, and it's spilling out the putty. I think it's the tip. I don't think it's and it might be the actual pen because the tip is not fitting tightly into there. So yeah, I'm gonna blame it on the pen. That could be me. I'm gonna put too much putty in there at the beginning. But we'll get through this. All right, what's my next symbol? My next symbol is the H. Oh no, I already did the H's, I thought. I did, but I missed a couple, I guess. I missed that one. And I missed that one. And I missed, no, that's a G. I missed a couple of G's too. There's another one down there right on the bottom. Right there. The letter X is, okay, there's a few of them around. I'm not going to pop pick it. X right there. I don't have to put very many in because there's not a lot of them. I did that symbol too. And I missed a couple. I did the T's, I missed one. I'm famous for missing symbols. Do you miss your symbols too when you're doing your diamond painting? Do you do like one symbol at a time and then be like, I missed it. I messed up because I missed a symbol. Not very many of these. all. Right, the next one is this symbol. I don't really know what it is, but kind of looks half like a house and half like a star. We'll just stick it on there and call it done. Okay, yeah, that's all of those. That one is this symbol for 41. I only see the one of that one, and that's there. I already did that symbol, but I missed a couple. Yeah, I'm not really attentive when it comes to doing this. Like sometimes I just miss the symbols and be like, okay, I'll get them after. Get them later. I'm going to sit here and look at every single line to make sure I have all the symbols done for that particular color. No, I don't do that. I just move along. And when it comes time to get them done, I'll get them done. That's the snake eating itself. You'll understand when I pour it. Whoops. I throw it on the floor first. So I call this one the snake eating itself. It's biting its own tail. And there's only 2 of those, so I'm going to pot pick that out. There's 1. And there's 2. What's my next symbol is 1. A. That's 1. There's a couple of them. So is everyone all ready for Christmas? Got all your shopping done, your wrapping done, your decorating all done and everything like that on the 1st of December? If you are a champion. Because I do not. And I'll probably be until the middle of December working on things. Okay, that one, don't go there. Hoping to have it done. I was hoping to have it done early, but no. Nope. Didn't happen. Not this year. Because I had too many things going on. I had too much stress in my life this year to make things happen. My brother was here yesterday. Like I said, we went out shopping. He's leaving tomorrow, and I don't have his Christmas gift. So, he's not going to have it until after Christmas. Unless he comes back again before Christmas. Which is likely to happen. He says he's not, but don't care to believe him. Not that he's lying, but he could be back here a couple of times before Christmas. Okay, let's fill in the ones that I missed now. I got an A there that I missed. Right there. And a couple of the D that I missed. There's 2 here. And there's another one up here. And one right there. And I see another A that I missed too. Well, we've been 1:15 now. Oh boy. Just fast forward to the end. Just fast forward to the end. I just wasn't organized, and then I kind of blubbered around a bit. Sorry for keeping you so long, but we are going to finish this section. We're going to get it done soon, and then we'll be able to say we got our first section done. Yay! I should have been at this earlier actually, but I didn't get to it earlier. That's okay. That's okay. We will be fine. Mama just said hello again, and I know you all heard her. I'm hoping that I got it fixed so that she's going to keep good time now, because every time I move that clock, which I haven't done a lot, but every time I move it, I have to adjust the, like, I have a few adjustments to make before I can get her keeping good time again. She gets mad at me for moving her around. The clock has to be level on the wall. She can't be back too far. She can't be ahead too far. She has to be perfect condition. She has to be in the perfect spot to keep good time. Very finicky. But she's a beautiful clock. I think that's the only one. I think so. We'll find out later. We got a 7 there that I missed. I'm just going to pop pick that one out too. And the number 4. And I found another 7 that I missed, of course. There it is. All right, let's get to it. To it and add it and add it and to it. Any more? Nope. There's one there. Any more? Any more? Any more? Do you see them? I don't see them. So if I don't see them, I guess nobody can tell me about it if I don't see them, eh? Let's move along to the next symbol. Moving right along. What's everyone's plans for Christmas this year? You staying home? You going with family? What are you doing? What are you gonna do? I always try and go to church on Christmas Eve because I like that. I go to church anyway, but I don't, not every Sunday, but like some Sundays I do. I haven't been in a little while because I've had way too much going on. So, I'm sure I'll be forgiven for it. We're almost down to like just a couple of symbols left here now. I know it seems like there's a lot more to go, but like this down here, a lot of it is all the same symbol. So you can appreciate now. Okay. There's only 3 or 4 of these. There's one there, and there, and there, and up there. I see another H that I missed. I see another E that I missed. Oh my goodness. I'm very inattentive tonight, aren't I? Now, there's an L and another one that looks like an L. But this one is a bold L. The other L is like a tan color. This one is a blue. So you won't get them confused and mixed up. But some people might. So be careful with the two that look like an L. No drill. Okay. You gotta put a drill in your pen before you can place the drill on the canvas. You idiot. There, I said it for you. If you don't have a drill in your pen, you can't put it on the canvas. Now see, that's a different L, and it's a different color. This one's not covering very well. Might have to reach out. Don't know for sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Here's the P. And I missed one of those last symbols that I just did. Where is it? It's right there. I missed it. Before I start my next symbol, I'll fill it in. Okay. I should probably make notes about what I'm going to talk about to you guys, so I don't be sitting here not saying anything. But I know some of you like to listen to the pop of the drill. I know some people like that. Try this on that. Save us a second maybe, or two. That's about the extent of my multi-placing. What I do for multi-placing. If I find it, I can probably put in 1 or 2 per symbol. But I can't always get them to line up properly. So I prefer single placing. That's how I learned to diamond paint. That's what I did first when I started, and that's what I continue to do. It's just the habit that you form when you start first. Whatever works for you when you start, you can keep on doing it. If it works for you, why change it, right? Why fix it if it's not broken? I wish that sentiment was in some of the technology pieces that I use at work. Because some days I go in and it's like everything's different than it was the day before. It's like, oh, we fixed it. I'm like, but it wasn't broken. I have one system that I use, and oh my goodness, I was good with that system. Like, I mean, I could work that system like the back of my hand. But then they fixed it. It wasn't broken. Looks like it worked. They took away the feature that I liked the best because it wasn't being used very much. Like, I was using it every week. I was using it almost on a daily basis, and then they took it away because it wasn't being used as much, because the functionality wasn't being executed to its full potential. I'm like, okay then. So I just pulled it and didn't worry about it. Okay. We're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done. You don't have to put up with me for too much longer. We are almost there. This is almost like a minty green color. Really nice. Don't know the DMC because I don't have it on my container. It's almost like a icy, minty, bluey green color. Probably going to represent some snow up high. And G. Because I only missed one, I do believe. Yep. Oh, I got two. I got another one. I just found it. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. And I don't know exactly where they are in my kit yet. Like in my kit up, in my container there. I don't know exactly where each container is yet. So it's taking me a little bit longer to find said symbol when I go looking for it. So that's why this video is a little tiny bit longer than it should be. Number one, I wasn't organized. Number two, it's the first section. And number three, I don't know where everything is. And of course I had spilled them all over the table on the first section. There's 3 of these. There we are. Are you still in? Are you? I kept you in frame the whole time. Like, I can't believe how good I was with keeping you in frame. Like, I don't usually do that well with that. I usually slip and slide. Where is that symbol? There it is. There's only a couple of this one. And I got 4 of the other symbol that I missed. There's this one, that one, this one, and that one. I better hurry up because I think the battery's going to die on my phone soon too. Okay. I just missed another symbol. I see it there right now, staring me in the face. But we're almost there now. We're almost done. We're just filling in the ones that I missed. So, we've made it through our first section of the Advent series. This is officially the first episode. And I think I'm going to enjoy this diamond painting because I think I'm going to enjoy the image. When it's done. And this type of image, to me, is best done as a mystery. Because it's not normally something that I would do. But I love the look of them, but I just don't do them myself. And when we get further into it, I will tell you what my thoughts are. So section 1 is in the books. Last drill put down on it. There we go. Section 1 is done. It looks great through the viewfinder. Not so good for me because I'm like two inches away from it most of the time. Section 1 in the books. I want to say thank you very much for joining me. Come back tomorrow. See which pen I'm using. I'm not going to be using this one. All right, and we will see you then. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure that you're getting all the notifications, and you come back tomorrow to see section number 2, which is actually just right here. So we'll talk then. Bye.